Breaking news, and finally, Man United have got rid of Ten Hag. Cully, thoughts on that?
Got rid of who? I've always been, a Portuguese fan, Amarin all the way. No, it was inevitable since the Spurs game. Inevitable, and I
It was
think
inevitable since well before that. You just
no,
managed to
no,
fool yourself, like me and
well,
Pierce both said.
being honest, inevitable since the merry-go-round in the summer. But
Since
you know,
mid last season.
I don't think United fans.
Garnacho was offside at the Emirates.
I don't think if people let me speak, this typical white guy shooting down the ethnic here. Now, with their white tops on. No. I think the one thing I will say, United fans can't complain because he ended up staying because of us, right? And majority of us wanted him to stay after the FA Cup and all that, give him a final chance. But like the Spurs game was the lowest of the low. Like, it was just that was a step too far. Nothing had changed. So he got a few games. I like the fact they've been ruthless with it. I don't care if we played well for 45 minutes.
Do you think they've been ruthless?
For this season, yeah. I think they have. I think they made it. No.
They should have sacked him ages
25% of the season. He should have gone in the summer.
Yeah.
You've been so final, that would have been ruthless.
No, it's just untenable now. Like it's not ruthless in any sort of way.
You say the word is untenable. No. As I said, they've been ruthless this season.
They've not.
If
he was Chelsea manager, he'd have been gone.
Oh, you'd be on
this
your
season.
Manager
he'd been gone
by now.
after the Spurs.
The
board have completely fucked it. They gave him a 2-year deal, and they've cost themselves a bunch of money.
Anyway, as I was saying, they've got rid of him early in the season. 25% of the season gone. There's still opportunity for us to get up the table.
Get up the table at Cully.
When the Portuguese maestro
that's further down.
When the Abrigada and all that, when he comes in,
you're 14th at the moment, and also since he's come in, you've spent over £550 million.
Okay, I appreciate that.
The only team that have spent more, way more, is Chelsea.
But we've sold as well. They've not actually sold anyone.
Okay, why are you acting like it's come out of my pocket? I don't care. It's not come out of my pocket. The point is, we get the root boost on the weekend, right? We beat Chelsea. We're 3 points behind Chelsea. For all the crap we are, we're 3 points behind Chelsea.
No, you're not. You're 6 points behind Chelsea. Oh, if you beat us on Sunday.
Yeah, do your maths, son. If we beat you...
You've got Chelsea on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's classic. We always get a new manager bounce. It's fucking classic. Every time United change manager, the next fixture is Chelsea. Every single time.
Bang money on Rashford scoring. So that will happen. Anyway, so we're only 3 points behind Chelsea. Then we can start climbing up. Amarin looks like he's going to come in. Always been a big fan of him, even though... I
had to Google what formation.
Even though I had to Google him before the game. Everyone goes on about how great he is and all this. I've always been a fan. All I know is that he rejected Liverpool in the summer. That's what I do know.
And you're older.
I wouldn't be surprised if he rejects you, to be honest. Like, why would he want to come to a club that needs its whole squad changing again?
Who doesn't want
toxic.
To come to
none of the players turn up for the manager.
The
problems are deeper than Ten Hag. Ten Hag was a problem, but the problems are deeper than Ten Hag. You've got a board that apparently has fixed things. What if this board that have supposedly come in and done a good job actually done that's been remotely positive for the club?
Because I'm sick of hearing names of executives that have no.
Right. All right.
What have they done?
You've asked a question. Let me answer. They've done fuck all, right? It's just been an absolute shambles, right?
At least you're honest.
Everyone keeps saying Dan Ashford, Brailsford. Brailsford, wasn't he like the Sky Cycling team? What's that? Like, I don't know what they've done, right? It's been a complete shambles. It's a fuck up.
But go back to what.
Whether I like the decision or not, they didn't.
If he doesn't sign, who would take
Well,
that?
I've got a Dutch top as well, so
It,
then
it,
I'll have
it
that
does
on
look
next week.
like
Rude.
it does look like that's happening, but let's have it right. No United fan has any clue this Xavi is. They don't know anything about him. I
Oh,
get,
I'll
He
admit
is
it.
he is a good manager. I mean,
but okay,
he's
fine.
done well in Lisbon.
I mean, he's younger than Cooley, I think, and I think
Yeah.
he's younger than Cooley.
Yeah, half the managers in the league are younger than Curry. That's not that
No, that's
different.
yeah. But
Your mum like me.
And
it's a poison chalice. But just going back to the
what
actual
on
about
number one
Roy
list,
Keane?
though.
What about Roy Keane? I know a few Man U fans that
Southgate.
get Roy Keane in.
Southgate's
No,
not happening.
Cooley, sorry, just going back to what you said about it being a bit ruthless. I think you'd have a point if you were talking about, you know, how you, because you've looked better. You have looked better, and I think like you should have been 2 or 3 up against West Ham. You hit the
Yeah,
bar
you should
twice.
have.
No, I don't
Millimeters.
care. I don't care. Look. I don't like. I hear this. I've heard this. I mean, since we lost to West Ham, all of a sudden I've got a lot more friends apparently that I didn't remember who have been messaging me. Right, bunch of cunts turning up. Right, they're all turning up. All of them West Ham fans. He has proved this year that okay, I gave him a break. The first year was all right. Last year was shambles. I'm like, all right, give him a chance, blah, blah, blah. He's got all these signings in. I personally, I know people are going to disagree. I think we've got a good squad. And the fact that still we're playing absolute shockingly bad football, we play like they're strangers. If we had done all right against West Ham, you know what? It would have been another one where, we're just putting it off. We're just putting it off, right?
See, I don't think you have got very.
I don't think, and I don't think.
No, but that's like I said.
Have consistently proven they won't play for a manager.
In my opinion, like on paper. Anyway, the way they're moving, what I will say, the way they're moving today, it feels like they've already got something in place or they've sounded it out. So that's what it feels like. How quickly everything's moving. Let's wait and see.
They would have had a shortlist in the summer. Do you know what I mean? They would have been speaking. They probably spoke to Thomas Frank. They probably spoke to Graham Potter. They probably spoke to Southgate.
Yeah, out of all the England-based ones or whatever, like I'd go for Thomas Frank. If I'll be honest, that's the one I would have.
He's a good coach, definitely.
And you know
about United's level as well, mid-table, that sort of area.
Well, you know what? I can't even disagree. I can't even disagree. We finished 8th last year. We're 14th this year. Fucking hell, I can't disagree with you. Yeah, we are mid-table. So I think he would have been all right. Emery, obviously, but he ain't. Why would you leave Villa? But I know, like, I can't remember who I heard today. Oh, if United came calling Emery, he'd leave Villa. He'd be mad. If he left Villa for United,
to think that he would, because he wouldn't.
No. Why would he? Right? And so. Let's see. I'm glad he's gone.
Let me just put it there.
And I'm glad he's gone for him. Because
right.
he's got his misery, man. It was like hard to watch him. Sorry, Killen.
I was saying, if the price is right, he would go.
Emery.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he would.
No chance.
Everyone's got a price.
He would. He will want to take Aston Villa through that Champions League as far as he can. He got them there. He won't be flying. Maybe at the end of the season, still don't see it, but. He's not going mid-season to United.
I think he's also one of those who's better at those clubs, like the underdog clubs, if you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, but is that what you've become? One of those underdog clubs?
No.
Oh, have we lost him?
Yeah. Thank fuck.
Thank God for that. He's gone.
It's a poison chalice. Why would Emery leave? He's got like the keys to the castle.
Do
you know what I mean? They're really ambitious owners. He's from relegation battlers to in the Champions League with basically the same squad, and
he's loved
now. Like they love him, and he's a class act. Why would he go?
And now that Cooley's gone, probably both of you, your thoughts on Ten Hag.
Yeah, do check out this because I think he's having a mental breakdown. But yeah, look, like George said, it was. I mean, they should have done it ages ago. We saw this. The writing was on the wall. Probably this time last season.
Yeah.
Obviously, won a couple of cups, which probably bought him.
Sorry, Ian.
He's back.
It was
inevitable, wasn't it? It was inevitable. Everyone knew it was coming. It was just after which game. I do think they have. United have been better this season.
2.5 years. 2.5 years. Been there. Won 2 trophies for them. Well, I appreciate Premier League hasn't been great, and Europe, I don't think they've won in a year.
Yep.
But look, Carabao Cups and FA Cups don't move the dial for Man United. That's not where they should be competing. Man United are the biggest club in England. They are. Everyone knows. You can deny it, but they are the biggest club in England. They need to be competing for Premier League trophies and getting into late stages Champions League pretty much every single year. That's what they're aiming for. These United fans that kid themselves last season after they won the FA Cup that they had a good season. Yet we were having the joke they had a better season than Arsenal, but you'd still rather be in Arsenal's position, even if they did on paper have a better season. It's not been good enough. But the problem is deeper than the manager. The problem is deeper. These players have now turned their backs on Solskjaer. I know some of them weren't really there, but Mourinho, Van Gaal, that goes back a bit too far, maybe. But these players just at a certain point decide that's enough. We're up in our tools and that's it. We're done. And unless that changes under this manager, it'll just be the same issue. Not immediately, but in a year's time.
You're spot on, George. You're spot on. However, if Arteta wins nothing again this year, right? Ten Hag's turned up, won 2 trophies. He's won 2 trophies. Arsenal, if you look at Arteta, honours, nothing.
He won the Cup. Which Anthony Taylor won him an FA Cup, but he did win.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, won an FA Cup, so he's got a League Cup on us. But I wouldn't trade being in 2 title run-ins.
Don't even nibble on it. Don't even nibble on it, Piers.
No, it's bollocks. I know it's bollocks.
On that note, thank you very much, guys.